Good morning, afternoon, night, people from wherever and whenever you're watching. It's a beautiful day today, very sunny, but do not be fooled. It's really cold here in the Netherlands. Today we'll be playing some Padel. So I remember my backpack was open. So today I'll be on my way to meet some friends for Padel. We're going up north towards Padel next, which is located next to Based, for those of you who know the bouldering spot. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy the sunny day together, enjoy the ride, and enjoy whatever bullshit I have to say or don't enjoy it, but that's up to you guys. Whew. It's also quite windy, but at least it's sunny. Makes it all the worth. I noticed back in December that, or before December, before Japan, I was just not really into making cycling videos, because obviously compared to the summer. But oh, I'm out of breath. It's not a good sign, since in a few weeks Nat and I will be going on a 120-kilometer bike ride. I don't know, I got really sick in Japan, even like fainted on the train. Ever since then I feel like my cardiovascular is just a lot worse. I mean that, and also probably the lack of training. I think the same time last year I felt way better. I was also cycling more. Yeah, I don't know. The reason why I brought up being sick in Japan is because ever since then I feel like the cardio has been a lot worse. I don't know if I caught something, because I remember back when I got COVID for the first time, I had the same issues. I had a lot of asthma afterwards and just very out of breath easily. So maybe I got COVID. I don't know. Just gotta suck it up, I guess. We'll be going through Wester Park. Also went for a run here last weekend. Was nice. I was intending to do something like 5 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers, and I was just like, nah fam, not happening. I was too looking forward to my sandwich. We went to Fort 9 Doggies. They have this new sandwich place, which were really good. Loads of filling, but I think if you're a big eater you would love it. If not, I think it's good to share one with two, and the price point is pretty good. For 14 euros you get like a mean sandwich. I had the meat one, which I think was I can't recall, pastrami of sorts. Definitely very thinly sliced cut meat. Very good. But a little bit soggy for my taste. So I think Fort 9, if you're listening to this, make sure to dry the meat a little before you slap it on the sandwich. I don't know. I personally don't like it when the bread gets soggy. So I prefer it when it's a bit dry and crunchy still, and you can bite into a moist bit of filling and salads. Then it's nice. What do you guys think? You guys like it soggy? Do you mind it soggy? For me, when it comes to a sandwich, I think the most important part is the bread itself. I think when you use good bread, a sandwich can be very forgiving. Like, none of this like white bread, you know? It has to be a good sourdough or a good French baguette. Not the stuff that the Albert Heijn sells you. Apparently most of the baguettes which are sold here in the Netherlands through non-French bakeries are just not made in a traditional way, which I get because it's a difference between preparing it for 14 hours as opposed to 1 hour. So the big factories, they make the bread rise a lot faster, they bake it a lot faster, so they can output more quantity, which of course I get, but try the difference between French baguette and the one you get from the Albert Heijn. I think you'd be shocked at the difference. Whew. I'm a little bit less out of breath. I think I've warmed up a bit. But just cycling is a nice warm-up before Padel or any other sport. Padel is super fun as well. Picked it up like 2 years ago or something, like everyone else. I think it's become a bit of a hype, but it's worth the hype. It's a lot of fun, especially if you've played a racket sport before, and you don't necessarily have to be good at it, because there's always a chance for the ball to like be hit off the wall, or where you can make a cool play. It is nicer, of course, if your friends or opponents can return the ball a lot more. I really enjoy those like long rallies where it's a close game, and when it's an amateur game it's a lot more fun too. A lot of yelling. I find with sports you always have to play with competitive people. I mean, I'm competitive myself. I rather play with somebody who's a lot better than me and get my ass kicked rather than being the non-underdog, however you call that. But yeah, I'd rather have my ass kicked than go easy on somebody, because I like that underdog story. When I watch sports, so I like to play as the underdog as well. And he was aggressive. But yeah, today's gonna be chill. Probably we plan that after Padel we go to the Smash. The original plan was to go to Bonnie's, because we saw a video on Instagram where Bonnie's was rated the best burger in Amsterdam by these two guys who review burgers or sandwiches, two Dutch influencers. But so that was the original plan, and we were like, oh yeah, cool, let's go to Bonnie. But then I looked at the price and it was like 20 euros for a burger, and it's like seated arrangement, so after sports it's kind of like non-relaxed. And on top of that, let's be honest, 20 euros is ridiculous for a sandwich. Okay, it might be for a burger. Okay, it might be the best burger in Amsterdam, but you know, Le Smash will always be close to my heart. I love that place. I don't know, like before Le Smash, I always said to myself, whenever I would, sorry, let me retry that. Before I discovered Le Smash, I always thought that the burgers that I made at home were just better than the ones I could get in the city or when I order out. But the Smash really hit it out of the park. That burger I can never replicate. And every time I do replicate it, I go to the butcher, buy some nice meat, make myself a burger, bite into it, and then I'm like, that's just as good as Le Smash. And as I think that, the next time that I'll be at Le Smash, I always get disappointed in the burger that I made at home. So, hats off to you, Le Smash. These days as well, like in Amsterdam especially, everything is so goddamn expensive. Like, you go out and the minimum you'll spend is 9 euros. And 9 euros is on the cheap side. 9 euros is on the cheap side. Generally speaking, I think with a drink, you'll be out 15 euros. For 15 euros, if you're a good cook, you can make your own food, which is just as great or better. And then it's not worth it. Then 15 euros is not worth it. I mean, you'd think nominally, right? 15 should be fine, but everything is expensive. So yeah, I just look for value for money these days, and I don't mind splurging on food that I know that I can't replicate at home, because yeah, that's where the value is. Somebody makes it for you. You don't have to do anything, and if it's better than what you can do, yeah, that's a service. That's value for money. Let's see if we can race this guy. Whew. Catching a little bit of a tow from the wind. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna call the video here. Say my goodbyes. And for those of you who made it till the end, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like my bullshit, or if you enjoyed the ride. Anyway, enjoy the weather while you can. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.